Evony players just woke up, jumped onto the Evony Facebook forums. Guess what I see? One, more people offering cheap gem pack scams. Two, a player, looks like a Vietnamese player, released some photos talking about K40. Not too happy about that since I'm about to be K35, but or K34, but such is life, such is the game. Um, God of War went through something similar, and it actually helped Evony out. When God of War went to keep 50 and keep 100, people just quit and they came to Evony in droves. So let's get to that. All right, you guys. Hopefully it comes in the new year. If the other updates are something to go on, what we're probably going to see is a rollout on the beta servers, and then we're probably going to see it hit all the servers at the same time in either January or February. So, kind of the bad news for the day. But yeah, in this video, we're also going to talk about what to do if you have people on your server gem pack scamming and BlueStack hacking. So BlueStacks is a program you can run on your PC. And then there are scripts that you can have BlueStacks run that basically play the game for you. So if you see people playing like this, I'm going to show you what to do. All right, you guys, let's get after it. All right, you guys. So here we are. Here's the post that it kind of got this video going this morning. So the guy says, "We don't like this. I'm a level 35 and maybe I'll drop it if an Evony applies this to our server." Let's take a look at the first screenshot. It's the requirements for Keep 36. It looks like it's going to be 5.6 billion in wood, 5.6 billion in stone, 6.2 billion in ore, and I'm guessing it'll be around 4.6 billion for food. Let's go to the next picture. So it looks, just let me wipe my screen here. It doesn't look legit. There's this graying in between the lines. It almost looks like it's been photoshopped, rewritten. But all of this sounds like it would be correct. Like it does look like typical Evony emails. Again, besides the weird fuzziness around all the words, it makes me think I have cooking oil on my phone or something. But it's really just, I think it's been edited. Look at this. Again, I really don't want this to be a real thing. So this obviously shows up to keep 40, and then you'd get tier like 15 or whatever it is, archers. Other than this, I haven't seen anything else. Somebody in my server chat, said K40 confirmed, but he may have just been seeing the same thing as this. I don't know if he's part of a beta server or not. So yeah, all we have to do is keep our eyes out. We have to, if K40 comes, you got to roll with it. I imagine they'll probably start doing other server mergers and things like that, because that's a lot of resources. And I guess the plan would be to really play server war a lot, because you can get a lot of resources if you don't lose all your resources in server war, and maybe start making some alts, start feeding the main city. Maybe we'll do a video on how to rush all this stuff, and we'll address how to rush building on these higher levels, because it's pretty tedious. especially without alts. With alts, resources get easier, but speed ups don't. So that's where being an active player is really important. All right, so more accounts for sale. $200 for a K31. Ah. The problem with low level accounts is you're still really likely to get scammed. So, is this the? Oh yeah. So this is another guy selling gem packs. So for those of you that don't know, there's these underground economies around these games, particularly strategy games that are almost pay to play, like Evony. Um, where what people are doing is they're money laundering, they're using stolen credit cards, and what they're doing is they're getting your money, and they're using stolen credit cards or stolen prepaid Visa cards from phone scams, and they're washing their money in all these obscure ways so that it's harder for the authorities to track them. If you buy any of these gem packs, you're 50%, there's a 50% chance you're going to get scammed. Because they scam you in two ways. First off, the packs that you get, yes, they'll go through. You'll have hundreds of thousands or millions of gems in your account. The problem is 3 or 4 months go by, and little Auntie Sally in Oklahoma is going to look at her credit card statement, see that someone spent $10,000 on Evony on her credit card. She's going to dispute that. Evony's going to get the money taken away from them, and they're going to cancel your account. That's number one. So you've now given them money. You've played the game for maybe a month or two, and now your account is just permanently banned, and customer service won't help you. And if you do this on one account, what customer service does is they use trackers to keep track of how many accounts you're using on this device. And they ban them all. So the second way you get scammed after interacting with a gem pack scammer is they hold your account hostage. So what happens is they wind up changing the password, the account code, everything. So then you get in, you have the account for a week, and then they take it back. So by changing the passwords and relogging back into it, maybe even contacting customer support, they take the account back. Then they tell you, okay, for another $200, we'll give you the account back. You don't get it back. And then when you do get it back, customer support's going to ban it later anyways. Do not buy these gem packs. If you're out there and you've bought gem packs, hit me up. I want to know how it all went down. So yeah, gem pack scammers, just don't do it. It is a problem that will fix itself. All these players, he says they're predominantly Vietnamese. That's probably just because they're a group of friends, possibly in real life, that is trying to keep up with each other. One person found somebody doing this gem pack and they all bought it. Or they're all scammers or whatever. The other thing is BlueStack hacking. If somebody is joining, a rally with 15 accounts at a time, and they all are, let's call it player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4 to 20, and every time a boss gets rallied, all these things join at the same time, take a screenshot, send it to customer support. They will look into it, and they have ways of seeing who's using background programs, but they don't look into it until people report them. take screenshots, send it in, get the details of those monarchs, of those alts, and send them in too. These people are ruining your gameplay. So that's what I would recommend. Let's see. There was somebody here that said they had a mother addicted to the game. You know, I think they're on Reddit. I might have to go find them on Reddit now. All right, here we are at Evony the King's Return Reddit. This is me right here. This is exactly what I'm going through. You know, I'm a K33 about to be K34, and it's really frustrating that Evony's going up to K40. Again, as soon as I catch up. Let's see. Where is this person? Wow. I really missed it. I think they deleted it. Ah. Anyways, the post I saw was let me see if I can find it one more time. All right, so let's just look at Evony General because this is actually an interesting topic. So there are people out there that get paid, I'm guessing by Evony or this game Swag Bucks, to get Evony accounts up to a certain level, and then they quit because they're only in it for, like, you know, the credit card points or whatever. So yeah, if you see a bunch of new keeps on your new servers that are just playing for a day or two and gone and they don't talk, this is what they're doing. Swag Bucks. You guys, you didn't hurt Evony's feelings with the advertising. Evony has made a running joke of their advertising. They're not offended. They don't care. There it is. So this person says, you know, hello, I'm back again with the same problem as before. My mother's been playing this game for almost a year now, and it's put my family in a disastrous situation. You guys, it's a phone game. If it's not Evony, it'll be alcohol or golf or bingo or heck, tic-tac-toe down at the casino. Like, people with addictive personalities need to get help for their problems with addiction. It's a phone game. Play it. Put it in your pocket. Move on with your life. Keep your job. I remember pulling my phone out when it was slow at work and checking Evony, joining a few bosses, and when the manager looked over, just slide it back in my pocket. You know, it wasn't a great way to work. But look, you know, they're spending all their money on the game. She's not worried about getting unemployment. But, you know, this is somebody that's 18 years old, it turns out in the comments. Yeah, 18 years old. So, you know, this person might not understand that unemployment ended like coast to coast for people unemployed due to the pandemic. So, you know, she just might not have any recourse if she hasn't had a job in over a year. You guys, you're going to go on your mom's phone and you're going to delete this game off her phone. She's just going to download it again. She's an adult. It's oddly controlling for families that function like this. I'm not all about it. You know, if you don't like what's happening, move out. Unfortunately, like, because the problem with this is that it's a bigger problem. This person needs help. This person needs some counseling about addiction and impulse control. And at your age of 18 years old, it might be time to start making a plan to get a roof over your own head and to get your own job and your own ability to solve these things, rather than you know, dicking around on your mom's phone and deleting her games. You know, and the other thing is this is another adult. So you can talk to other adults, you can communicate your feelings with other adults, but really past that, they have to make their own decisions. Yeah, but Raptor Chicken here has it. Your family should seek professional help. Boom. It's really unfortunate. The game is so big, it's so immersive, there's so many things going on that, yes, for people that have trouble, like me, I have ADHD, and I find myself saying, like, okay, I'm gonna go do laundry. And then I'll just wind up playing Evony for like an hour straight. Um, and it's because you think, okay, I'm gonna go do my daily activities. I'm gonna train some troops. I'm gonna feed the dragons. I'm gonna join some rallies. I'm gonna find some bosses. Next thing I know, it's noon and I gotta go pick up my son, and the day's gone. Um, so yeah, I kind of like what Mr. Kink Ed DDD is doing here. He's just saying, like, do you have a job? Like, yeah, I don't know. It's more of something for your dad to handle, honestly. But it's each their own. Every family's different. Um, Carabellion, I really wish you luck. Sorry you wound up in one of my videos, but um, it is scary. Addiction is a scary thing. Whether it's gambling, phone games. Um, I had a coworker. I brought up bingo earlier. I had a coworker that would go play bingo for like 2 or 3 hours on Saturday and on Sunday down at the casino. And this guy was in his late 30s, and he was spending his whole weekend at the bingo hall with the little old ladies, with the grannies. And it was just an odd thing. And then at night he'd go to the casino and he'd play 21, and he'd play poker and things like that. But I've kind of seen this in some of my coworkers and friends, and yeah, it looks horrible. So um, you guys, if Evany is running away from you, get help. Um, or at least get to K40 so you got something to be proud of. Oh, I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding. What is going on? No, I don't want that on my YouTube. So yeah, I mean, this person doesn't like how the buffs are moving forward. The buffs are pretty getting pretty greedy. Now there's the is it the Vera decoration that gives you like an extra an extra buff just for having a yeah. Yeah, that's the other answer. Is just hit him with ground. Just hit him what he can't fight with. I Nuamel or Niamel, dude, you've got an impressive growth story. To get to 1.5 billion in a year and a half, that's pretty good. You're doing something right. All right, you guys. I'm gonna end that here, just so this isn't too long. But K40's maybe coming. The image I saw, like I said, it's really grainy around all those words. It really does look like someone photoshopped it, but um, Evany's kind of a bunk developer anyways. It might just be like that on the beta. It might have some image coding in there I'm just not aware of. I don't know. um, but yeah, gem pack scams. You're dealing with criminals. These people are trying to launder their illegal gains, and then they're going to exploit and take more money from you. Don't buy the gem pack scams. They hit me up all the time. They send me Facebook messages, they send me Evany messages. I just block them because they usually wind up harassing me for making videos about them. But yes, if you've gotten this far in the video and you want to talk about your experience with gem pack scammers, or if you've had friends or people on your server that have lost accounts to scammers, let me know. Send me a message. Let's talk. All right, you guys, play on. Keep that shield up. Donate to Alliance Science. Feed your dragons. Join some rallies. Oh, man, don't forget to do your general specialty. Oh, there are no eggs, but tomorrow's pumpkin event. Big deal. Big deal. All right, you guys, play on. Have a good one.